So hi everybody and welcome back to the Unreal Engine 5 full game tutorial series for absolute beginners. This is video 77 and in this video we continue with our ThrowStone, and in our last video we created here the spawn and the attachment to the character component, and it was this candle, but in this video I want to change it to a stone or something like that what we can grab from the earth and we can throw. And let me show what I mean with that. So you can see when I start
Let's
here,
see if I find this
and
artist.
later this kraken comes up here, also the tentacles or whatever, that I want to lure them him. So I grab something from the ground. Let's grab it. You can see I press G and something is this. I grabbed it from the ground and now I will throw it there. And in this video we are doing exactly this stone, and it's very easy. You can use there what you like. For example, you can just import any stones or any free assets from the internet or from anywhere where you want. But in this case I want just create it fast, and I want to show you the modeling tool which we can add. Here is the modeling tool. If it's not showing up on your screen, that probably you have not activated the plugin. So you can go to plugins, activate this modeling tool. I already showed this, and then you click on modeling. Then let's create our rock, what we want to use here. Let's say I want just use the sphere here. I click on the sphere, I place it here, I say complete. And then this one is already nice, but let's change a little bit the shape, and there is something like a transform deform, and you have still selected the sphere, and then click this one here, this place, and you can see that looks not really round, and that's okay. That's exactly something what I need. That's enough for me. Then I click here accept, and we are already finished with the modeling tool. We can go back. So we have something here which we can use, but we need to now work a little bit more. Let's go here to the outliner, world outliner. This is the sphere which we created. Let's right click on it, and when you right click, there pops up this menu, browse to asset. Now we know where we have saved it. Now let's say fast this all again. Yes, save. And we have to do something with this. The first thing is we open this one up, and when you open up this one, you can see here is the static mesh asset, and we have to change the collision. How we change the collision? First of all, you can check the collision, I think, here when you watch this one, but you can go here to the collision, and then let's add a collision. Let's add a add a simplified collision, because I want just a very simple one. So you can see when I click on the simplified collision, the green one is the simplified, and the other one, what you can see here, is this simple to complex collision, and that I don't want. This one is normally better, but you can see the other one is too complex for our purpose. That's why we go here on the right side of details. This is selected and write collision, or you just go here to the collision column, and then here is this setting. Collision, not this one, use this one here, collision complexity. You can see I want to change this one, and I said project defaults, and project defaults means just what we said, or what comes with default normally, but you can see it's gone. Just use this green one here, and that's perfect. Let's save this one. Now I have this one is finished. We can go on. So we are still here. Oops, let's go again there. I right click, browse to asset, because now my next step is this is a static mesh, and I want to I think I need a blueprint because I want spawn it, light spawn actor from class, and static mesh is not an actor. So we make an actor when we create a blueprint. You know how to create a blueprint normally, but here is a shortcut. If you have already a static mesh like this one, you can right click and then go to asset action and then create blueprint with this. But the normal way would be you right click here, go to blueprint class, select here actor. And this is the long way. Like I said, the short way is just go here, asset action, if you have something, and then create blueprint with this. Let's create this. Let's say I want it here. Let's call this what you will need. I call it BP stone 3 because I have already made 2. Let's make it, and we have this. Then it pops up. Then we go here. And the next step is we have now this, but we have a problem. When this one is created, it is created as a root, which means when I click the stone, the static mesh, well, let's rename this, by the way. Let's click here. This one, go here to the components, F2, or just rename. And then let's call this stone or something like yours, or let's call it better SM for static mesh stone. So later we know what this type is. All right, with that said, compile save. But like I said before, we have a problem. We select it again. We go here to the details panel and we can see in transform, it has just a scale. And the reason for that is because it is now the root. And I need here scaling it and it scales not. And that's a problem in my case. That's why we change here something. And the thing what I want to change is I want to use a dummy object. A dummy object means just an object which I not want to use, which should be the root. So this one is not the root. So how we can make this? You go here to add, you choose whatever you want. I choose just this billboard here. It is here, and then this is just a dummy object, and then I change here the place. I select this billboard and then I drag and drop it over it, and you can see the spaces are changed. Now this billboard has just a transform, but when I click now my stone, you can see I have now location, rotation and scale towards this billboard, and that is what I need because now I can scale it. And I will show you in a moment why we need this to scale. So we compile save, and how far we scale we have to check later. So this one is finished. Now we go back to our character. Here we stop. That was the thing what we made last time. And now this one will be set up later, but here we are changing that to our BP stone, which we just created. Stone 3 in my case. And then I have to compile, then save. And this should work, but you will see we have a problem. First of all, this one we don't need here. Let's go and test this fast.
Let's see if I find this.
I press now G, and you can see it is big. It has no material, and this one we have to add now and make it. So how we make this? Let's go back to our blueprint. This is the blueprint stone. First of all, let's scale it down. That's why I made this, change the transform. It is not root. Now I can scale this down. Let's scale this down to, let's go here for 0.1 for test purpose. You can test this around what you think what is best for you.
Let's see if I find this cultist.
I use now 1. You can see this one is okay. Around this one, you can even go it a little bit lower if you want. I think that's still big. Let's go here 0.09, perhaps this one. And the next thing is what we can do here as well is, of course, we can apply material. You can create material, but here are import material again, but here are already many materials, so I just use what I have here. So you go here, select again your stone, go here on details panel down to materials, and materials, here's a drop down, and you can find what material you have. If you have not a material which you like here, then you have to create it, or you have to find it from the internet or free assets or wherever. But in my case, I know it should look like this. Horror engine dirt. This comes with the horror engine. I think that's good in my case because it is similar to the ground. The color is a little bit similar to the ground, and we can do something like that. It is earth and stone together. That's perfect. With that said, we are almost finished, I think. Let's test this.
Let's see if I find this cultist.
Here I press this one, I press G, and here is the thing what I have to throw. You can see later what I want in the next video, not in this video. You can see here the tentacles come out. Later I want to lure the tentacles this way, so I need now find a way how to throw it, and this one we are doing in the next video. This is the next setup, right? So that one, you can see I made some prototypes, I changed it, I made it better, and this one is also not so good. But yeah, in the next video we will make this second step, which is this step is this one what we made, in the next video this step with the thrower thing. And with that said, if you have any questions, any comments, like old time, write in the comment section. See you in the next video, and like old time, have fun, good luck, and never give up.